Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tabletop Bob. My name is Bob. I'll be your Dungeon Master for tonight. We've got the Keep on the Borderlands crew back here for another adventure, episode 33. How's it going, everybody?
Outstanding.
Oh, well,
outstanding.
Feels great to be back.
Great.
Happy Halloween. That was two days ago, but did everybody enjoy their Hallows Eve?
Sure.
everything but the bad candy. No Tootsie Rolls here.
No Tootsie Rolls. Yeah, no. Starburst, George. Or
Evidently.
George Jeffson. That's what I call you
I've
now.
heard it all. I've heard it all.
I actually posted recently on my community tab. I think it was last night I posted, because I was looking through my son's trick-or-treat bag, and I was shocked to see the amount of Snickers bars that were in there. Like, for a candy that has like peanuts in it, I feel like Snickers is doing something to make sure that they get in every single like variety pack. There's something going on. Snickers is everywhere. So I posted. What's that?
Now that you mention it, I concur. Like when I would go in the grocery store, like
Yeah.
you walk through, like it's mostly all Snickers. Like, wow, Snickers.
I think peanuts are cheaper than chocolate.
Yeah, I mean maybe, but I'm just shocked because within a day where there's so many peanut allergies and all that stuff. I mean, Snickers is fine. It's like, to me, it's like totally straight down the middle in terms of candy. Like, it's good, but not great.
Wait,
and there's
really?
just so much of it. Yeah,
Down the middle?
Snickers is great.
it's fine. It's very good. Nothing bad to say about it.
Isn't it kind of like the standard by which you judge all other candies?
That's kind of what I'm saying. It's just right there in the middle, and
It's
and things are good, worse, or better than it.
on a
But
scale of 1 to 10, it's the 5.5.
yeah, it's there.
I'm going to go with a 6.5, but yeah, I guess now I'm pinching pennies.
Yeah, don't pinch those peanut pennies, all right? Yeah, so I posted on my community tab to say what did you get most this Halloween? I know some people aren't trick-or-treating, but I had kids and I looked at their bag and I'm like, Snickers is like everywhere. So I posted Snickers, Kit Kats, Milky Way, Twix, and Butterfingers. I think those are the top 5 things you get. But I had an interesting one in the comments, M&M's.
Yeah.
Interesting one. What do you think, everyone? What's the common candy? What did you give out?
Not enough. I only got 5 kids, so I got 2 bags of candy at home if anyone wants any.
Rolos, Reese's, Kit Kat, Three Musketeers. I think.
Oh, I did put
they
Reese's
take-
on there as well.
I think
Yeah,
they were the
Reese's are
ones
great.
available 2 hours before trick-or-treating began, so that's what I gave out.
No, you were that person. You just rushed to the supermarket or something.
That's
Yeah.
better than the person
better
who
than-
didn't rush to the
Yeah, wait, what?
I have to admit, I just turned off my lights and sat in my basement. and
No,
The
Yeah.
worst.
you Scrooge.
You're gonna get eggs. We're gonna get our street egg because of you.
trick-or-treat age children, too.
Did anyone egg your
Yeah.
house?
No, I live in a condo unit, but my son was with my ex-wife, and I'm trying not to eat bad. So I knew if I had bought a bag of candy, I would have eaten a bag of candy. So
Yeah, honestly, I admire that. That's
I love that you started playing Hieronymus on Monday before Wednesday's stream. You just got full curmudgeon without even. It's like, let's start it now.
Hieronymus would have given out fentanyl.
Mommy, look what I got.
It looks like nerds.
Someone gave me a hammer.
So man, don't trust your kids to any lumberjacks. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
I think, John, we talked about this before, but there was someone in your neighborhood that gave out pizza, right?
Yeah,
we did- we had this
Yeah,
conversation
I
on stream. We did.
Yeah.
I would have
Okay,
loved
yeah.
that.
Yeah, some interesting. I never liked when you get like, people give out pennies. There were people that actually gave out like
Yeah,
pennies. They had a big bowl of
like in a
pennies.
little bag or something.
Yeah,
Or like the candy apples. Oof.
The people
candy
across
apples aren't bad, but when they're giving out on Halloween, it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just nowhere to put it. Like, unless
Yeah.
it's properly wrapped well, and then it takes up a lot of space in your candy bag.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's good to throw at the houses that keep their lights off, though. How do we feel about Raisinets? I feel like this is an underserved candy.
Huge fan of Raisinets.
Thank you.
Get
Yes.
out of here. What?
That is
Only
my
for,
number
like, the
one.
last thing.
raisins
Yeah,
are
who wants Raisinets?
I
That's
like them, but I don't know if they're underserved. I think they're served the right amount, which
Yeah.
is they're still being served.
Movies.
That's okay.
No, movies. That's my movie candy. When I go to the movies, if
There
I'm
you
getting
go.
candy, it's Raisinets.
Buy Raisinets.
Raisinets snow caps.
Oh
You do
my
get 2
god,
boxes,
there's
mix
so
them
many
together.
better choices.
That's the
Oh,
worst.
Raisinets.
That's the
The
hottest
chewy-
thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Really? Interesting.
That's it right there.
Damn.
Interesting. I didn't know we had so many haters of raisins. It's
It's
unbelievable.
like bad milk does.
Raisins are sad, dead grapes.
Wait, I don't like raisins really. I agree, but cover them in chocolate. Cover most things in chocolate, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah. Raisinets, chocolate, the
Oh,
chewy,
really?
the sweet, delicious. Just catching up in the chat here. Tim, your character did not level up last time.
No,
right?
I am 85 XP short. So if we look at a butterfly the wrong way, maybe I'll level up. But until that
Yeah.
point,
It's got to be a
Yeah.
really big butterfly, though.
I mean, we could have having known that we could have gone and like laid waste to the children, kobold children.
honestly,
They might have been zero XP.
probably
Minus.
I know you lost experience for that.
Well, if we send Eric in to just like solo a room, he'll get the 85 points he needs.
There
That's
you
it,
go.
man. I'll go in. Just absolutely
Go,
hammer on
go
it.
solo or
Go clean up the hobgoblin cave while we have breakfast.
He's close. He's close, everybody. Don't worry. He'll
So close.
definitely die this episode, so he won't, he won't
Death
make
is
it.
a very real thing right nowadays. So
Yeah.
I find myself the closer I get to level 5, I
know.
like really didn't mind my character dying at level 2 or 3. Like it didn't feel. If I get to 5 and die, oh man,
it's such a slog, you know.
It
It's
Honestly,
is.
died at the right time. That was the perfect time to die. I feel like I
Yeah.
got it at the right level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
poor Valentine.
Yeah, you died at a nice point.
Yeah.
It's-
It was about 3 days to get over scoring.
That was a rough one.
Yeah.
That was a rough
one.
It was.
Yeah.
It's more than a year
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
play.
Speaking of more than a year, you know what campaign on the channel is ending soon that's been going on for more than a year?
wild.
Wild on the Witchlight?
The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. We are at the max 3 episodes away. All right. There's 3 episodes left at max. It could be 2 depending on what they do in the next episode. We have so much. It's so much mayhem. I can't tell you. I had Icewind Dale's finale last year in December. It's going to be probably similar time frame, right? End of November or early December. And it is, I feel like there are 10 times more things hanging in the balance with this final episode, you know, approaching the finale of this campaign than any other campaign I've ever run. It's just, there's so many things. And if you just want to see a really cool dungeon crawl and you didn't want to watch all 32 episodes or whatever it is, you can just watch the last like 4. They are so good. It's the Palace of Heart's Desire. So episode like 29, 30, 31, and then any ones from here. They are so good, and the palace is so crazy. It's just got that awesome Fey touched, you know, feel to it. I do suggest you go to that. I'm going to leave a link down below in the comments at the end of this stream, so you can go check out that. But it's good, and if anyone has seen it, you know, obviously share that with your friends. The finale is going to be, for lack of a better word, wild. All right, wild, beyond wild.
What
So-
level are they at this point?
They are level 6, but they're going to be level 7 probably after next episode. It goes to level 8. You know how Wizards of the Coast likes to do this. You don't actually get to play as level 8 when it says level 8. You level up to level 8 at the end. So
Oh, so lovely.
Boo.
yeah, exactly. It's kind of lame, right? But they
Is that
advertise
a new
one day.
spell slot though? Level 8? No, level
You-
5, right?
Ability
You get
score
it at 5 and
improvement.
7.
7.
For if you're a true caster, yeah. So we're gonna jump into our game though, because we are at an important point here. You're stuck in the caves. I shouldn't say stuck. You made a home base in the caves, so
Yeah.
that's cool. Let's go around the table and introduce our characters. Let's start with Chris. Who are you playing tonight, Chris?
I am playing your friendly neighborhood rock gnome Hieronymus, and he is very pleased with himself for having gathered minions and burning these rat kobolds. He loves what happened the other day, but now he's focusing on this magic item that he's picked up, trying to figure out what it is.
Hopefully magic.
We go to Jeff.
Yeah. Okay, well, I thought it'd be fun tonight. I'd play Ula the Druid. No, not really. Just to mix it up. No, of course. I'm playing Skeggy, Father of Scory, and he's our ancient but wily dwarf who's looking for justice.
Nice, and I love that you're the wily dad, because you are here because you are angry. Your last son has been killed, and I did update everybody Jeff's character sheet down below, so it should be the correct one, and I'll get John's before I forget after this episode. But yeah, we'll go to we'll go to John next. John, tell us who you're playing.
Hey everyone, I'm playing Card, the stout halfling. I recently got to level 3, and I got a strange tingling. Level 3's a fun. It's gonna be a fun level.
Well, hit points are coming up, right?
I got some new abilities. I gotta roll hit points on a D12. It's gonna be a fun day.
Karg's rising the ranks here. Let's go to Tim.
Well, John, having been level 3 for the better part of a year now, I can promise you it stops being fun after about 8 months. I'm playing Eric Lavernus. I'm the group's cleric, and I'm the worst cleric ever. I have very few healing spells. I do very little to support the group, but I'm here for moral support.
I don't know, man. That spell you cast that makes us undetectable is like the best spell ever. So.
That's it. I'm good for being invisible and sneaky, but in terms of typical cleric life-saving abilities, I'm not the guy.
You've healed Karg plenty of times. Karg's a big fan.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short.
I've learned lessons after watching everyone else die around me, so.
There's a lot of death in this game.
It's too much death.
We go to Nate. Nate, you're the other pillar, the other bookend here.
Yeah, I'm Nate and playing Barachelios, the human paladin, and feeling pretty excited. I think he's been on kind of an emotional flatline for a couple episodes now, just kind of like out there ridding the world a little, trying to find his place, but he's good. Feeling excited to finish these caves off with Hieronymus and crew, and excited we have a home base now.
Yes, which is very important because you, at this point, can't go back to the keep. So let's recap real quick.
Last time we can't. Ooh,
well, correct. You can do whatever you want.
I thought this was the sandbox.
You can do whatever you want. Head back to that keep. See what happens.
How's it working out for you?
Yeah. So last time we played, you explored the lower cave. Probably what we had even jokingly said that maybe would have been the best cave to go in first, the Kobold Cave, which was the lowest cave on the north side of the ravine. When you entered this cave, you met some brief resistance. There was some sentries and a chamber full of rats, but you dealt with them quickly. You headed deeper into the cave. You found their storeroom. You found the non-combatants. You found the children. You went into the Kobold boss's quarters with Midu, your new. I guess you've stationed him as the new chief of the Kobolds. Midu is definitely susceptible to persuasion and intimidation, and you're able to form some sort of an alliance with the Kobolds that are left. And there are more. I know we were talking about how off camera, wish you had kept more of them alive. There are still some more, because again, most of these monsters in these caves are, they're not just sitting there waiting for adventurers to come in. They're out hunting, attacking, setting up traps. So you don't know exactly the numbers that they can pull, but it's I think you left only a handful left alive in the cave.
Yeah, there were Midu and 2 warriors, and then I think
the children,
4 adult women and some children.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and maybe a dozen or so that are out and about in the surrounding areas. So I think we start here. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. Hieronymus. Oh, sorry, you have something to say before we start?
Card's got hit points to roll.
Oh, thank you for the reminder. Let's switch over to Roll20 view. Yeah, good idea.
Oh,
Card.
come on, baby.
These are always really fun. These are D12s.
I will point out that a D12 also has a 1 on it.
And what I rolled last time, if you remember correctly, because the last time I leveled up, I did roll a 1 on that D12.
So you,
No,
so
don't
you
do it again.
So you do.
All right, we're ready.
Everybody
to go?
just channel the good, positive energy.
May Hyperius give you strength, friend.
I think that's a plus. Is that inspiration? All right, it's ready. It's ready.
Inspiring
Can you get an advantage on this?
Yeah, can I give him?
Cockroach is gonna help him.
All right, I'm gonna click it.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, yes.
You've
We're
just
back
become
to
the
average
strongest
now.
group.
Back to 10 for everyone at home.
Let's
You just
My
go.
became-
Constitution of +2, so I'm gonna take those 12 and almost not quite double, but you know, a
You just
good increase.
became the most powerful character in the group.
What are you at?
26 or so?
I was at 19.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he's in the 30s.
You're ahead of me.
That's
Yeah.
what's going on.
All right, I am a glass. I'm not even a
You're
cannon.
not even a cannon.
I know. I'm a. I
Candelabra.
don't know.
Just feel good for Card.
I'm like Friar Tuck for this
Happy,
group right
be
now.
happy for your friend.
Oh no, I'm psyched.
He's on your team.
I got a tank next to me in the front lines.
He's on your team. Yeah, he's on your team.
Heck yeah.
17 armor class. We're finally getting there. I'm just comfortable enough to die now.
Heck yeah.
Great.
All right, so we're in the caves. We're in the Kobold Cave. And Hieronymus, you are studying your necklace. It's the first time you've really tried to attune to an item or identify something. You know, in our world, magic items don't come around too often. And you know that Ducario's made a living off of identifying magic curios and creating potions and concoctions. Maybe this is your start. You sit down to meditate. I assume you'd be away from the group while you do this?
Yeah. I assume we made like our own little area within the Kobold Cave, right? That's ours, so I'm just kind of hanging out.
Midu will let you take any of the rooms. So it's up to you. You want the big one? You want the common area, the big one with all the where you had the big fight with the kobolds?
No,
Do it.
Yes, doesn't that have a fireplace?
It does have yeah, it does. Or at least an escape for smoke.
where does the whole Kobold Cave just has like 4 rooms in it?
Yeah, it's very small. I can bring up the map here in a second. I'll just count myself real quick. 1, 2, 3. There's 6 areas. Room's a debatable term with the kobolds. I assume you don't want to sleep in the giant garbage heap
Yeah,
where the
let's go to
rats
that
were.
common room.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, the kobold common chamber is probably the best. It has a sort of a chute for the smoke, so you could always start a fire in there. The kobold chieftain's room, a guard room, a food storage, and another guard post. Those are the areas in the room, or in the cave. Okay, so we'll situate you there. So you sit to the end or in the corner of the cave, and you start to gather your thoughts. And you're just not finding anything, Hieronymus. You sense nothing from this item. You're focusing, you're using all of your arcane energy. You can feel that surge through your body, like when you cast a spell, but there is nothing happening. These beads are not speaking to you. The beads you found, as a reminder for the people at home, it's a silver chain with 5 small citrines. Or citrines. I don't remember how to pronounce it, but it's that yellowish gemstone.
It's citron.
Citron. That's what I said. Citrons.
Think.
Yeah, so I thought that it had
Citrine.
detected as magic. I thought, but maybe
We did not cast detect magic on them, no.
No, yeah, I don't have the spell. I thought.
Oh, no magic.
Uh,
No, but they do
I-
look valuable.
was
If you were
mistaken.
to get them appraised, you could get
I'm gonna throw this thing right in the fire.
You want to sell them at the keep? Oh wait, never mind.
Citrine.
All right.
citrine.
Well, there goes that.
Nice.
Citrine.
Citrine.
Hieronymus, what are you trying to do? Why are you looking at those funky yellow stones?
I had a character. I had thought that it had detected as magic by somebody. That's I was under the.
I'll be honest with you. The description here is so detailed, and the gems being citrines. It sounds like it. I mean, if I was a player too, I'd be a little like, this has to be something, but
Bob,
it is
it's
not.
one of those mundane items that a DM has to over-explain so that
That's it.
when you draw attention to items, sometimes they need to be mundane, so they're not always leading the character on.
Well, it's not. Fortunately, we're not a year and a half into this campaign.
You have plenty of magic items. You have the rag.
Wait, who?
Do you forget the rag?
The rag is good.
Rag.
The rag is good.
Yeah.
We have an always wet rag. And
Yes, you ever wet rag. It's
Okay,
always
what
moist.
You
always
said
moist.
items, right, Bob?
Yeah.
What other
Singular.
items do we
I'm pretty
have?
sure it's not plural.
I think
I'm sure you
think
have.
Ula had the only magic weapon we've.
She had the +1 bow. Yeah.
Oh,
Can we retcon and say
No.
one of us nabbed that? Like Skeggy?
we can go to a flashback where Skeggy mugs Ula. Takes the magic bow.
I think someone
before
did.
the
Someone in the
party.
chat. Someone in the chat did ask like what happened to Ula like in the story, and I was like, at this point she's missing, right? You went back to the keep. You haven't seen her. You haven't seen Shorembo, but Xander. I guess he kind of alluded to the fact that he dealt with the little one. So Ula, maybe she's missing. Maybe something's happened to her. But she does have that bow. Luckily, she'll be able to protect herself with it.
Gosh.
So, where to from here? I think last time we talked, you wanted to head south to the Goblin Cave, correct?
Yeah, well, we gotta do a rest, right? I'm out of spells.
Friends, I would
you can
love
take your
to-
long rest.
to rest.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right, so roll some hit dice.
Wait, hold up. Healing spells before we do this? Does anybody... Eric, do you have any?
I might have some. Yeah, give me a second here.
What are our rules again? I don't have to roll for the hit die worth of experience. Or
I've
worth
used all my hit dice. Sorry.
I have 7 HP to give out for my lay on hands.
I could use 6. It would save me a hit die.
6 of it are yours.
All right.
Does anybody else need any HP?
Pyro is fine.
I'm fine.
Mohag
Alright.
could use some.
I give Mohag my last one.
Okay,
What is he up to?
he's a
That's
full.
more than he deserves.
Wait, what is he actually up to, Bob?
He's a full.
Oh, okay.
You needed one? That's awesome.
No, he just asked for some. He saw you giving it out, so he
Oh, that
Oh, this-
checks out.
This guy.
was like,
Mohag.
I could also use some.
Oh, Mohag.
I feel like if Sasori was still alive, Mohag would be dead.
Card seems to have taken a liking to him, too.
Card
There's a little
loves.
bit
Sure.
of John bleeding.
I was going to say, I think that's John.
Hieronymus has kind of come around on him. He's kind of liking him.
He's actually doing all right.
He's a pretty
Doing
good
okay.
meat shield for Hieronymus.
Yeah,
He's
But
kind of
not for the
serving
rest
a
of
purpose,
us.
at least for Hieronymus. So.
Okay, so
Yeah,
So
the Hobgoblin Cave, right?
I'm
Goblin
gonna switch us. Yeah, I'm gonna switch us over to the cave map so we
Just,
can all see.
Bob, after our long rest there, I certainly want to address the group.
Please.
In a while. Let's go.
Friends, I think we finally found our purpose. Every cave here will be cleared out and emptied of the evil inside. I say we, but I think we all know that's me. definitely excited to go and kill some goblins. How about it, friends?
Oh yeah, let's kill him.
Heck yeah! And everyone gets 7 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Big number. Let's go.
Big
Probably
money,
enough to give
no
me 85
worries.
XP for sure.
And just before we really jump into the goblin cave here, let's just really quick talk about the overarching ideas of the group, because I think obviously you're on the run from the keep. You are here and setting up a home base. Xander and his acolytes, obviously they've wronged you. They've gotten into the heads of the Castellan. She probably is more confused than anything, but she definitely captured the two of you for the murder of Father Bleegrim, and then you escaped. So you're definitely on the run from the Castellan and the actual the guards of the keep. You left in a hurry, so there are some people here that are your friends, but Decario, the Baumauers, who asked you to find Friedrich Baum asked you to find Vance, his brother. You have Maravek, who wants Eric to find two brothers that were stolen, the Frog Bros.
Yes.
They're somewhere in the caves that they suspect. And Skeggy
Calder
obviously
disappeared.
trying to find his to find Xander eventually and extract justice. Is that the case for everyone here, generally speaking? Just want to summarize all the bigger plots.
Actually, that was perfect. Yeah, you said Decario. What was Decario's again, Bob? I'm writing it down.
I mean, there's no specific plot point, but he's a friend of yours back at the keep. You didn't get a chance to touch base with him.
Okay,
I think Chris had a deal going for some goods, and I think he promised him some spells, which is kind of open on the table. Yeah, just trying to think if there's any bigger plot points from the keep that just to keep in mind as we go through these caves.
Well, we were still kind of curious what was going on with the Castellan. I don't know if I didn't hear if you
Yep.
mentioned that.
Oh, yeah. I talked to the Castellan. I think I said that she obviously arrested you, and now you're on the run from her. But I think those are the big open-ended questions as to who is still your connection at the keep, and yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
and Caldo was
Missing.
He's
missing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
with no good explanation.
Yes.
His place.
And we found-
You did go to his
Sorry.
place, though, his apartment over the Grease Goat. And
Yep.
it looked ransacked.
And we read his journal, right?
You did.
There were entries about Hyperius.
Yep, exactly. It looked like he had, even in his personal, private time, had been a convert to Hyperius.
What a guy.
Either that or he's lying.
The only question I have for Hyro is that the Book of Wand. I have no idea how magic item creation works in D&D 5th Ed.
So the rules are really...
Before we get too long in the tooth on that, I would right now would be a good time to have that thing. So if I can get a wand, I would like to try that.
You don't have enough time, and you don't have enough gold, most likely.
Time, gold, and the ability to like actually make it. Like you need some tools. You need like a place to do it. That would be. I mean, you could do it anywhere in theory, but you need to make like some sort of a place where you can actually construct the item that you're making. So I feel like you can't do it right now.
The Kobold Cave would not be a place for that.
It might not be right now, but I mean, if you had some tools, if you had the time and the resources, because you have to pay for parts of the item, so you could do it. When we get off screen, I'll chat with you and we kind of do that, because while as exciting crafting a wand might look in Harry Potter and the movies and the books, it's not so exciting to watch in D&D.
Yeah.
So
we're
we'll do
not gonna
that
be back in the
off
keep
screen.
for any time soon. So it's going to have to happen out here, I think, if it's going to happen.
Maybe you'd
So,
have to just get some resources and pay the gold.
Maybe try to work it in that I can send the kobolds out to look for stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
Kind of start that process.
Yep.
Making a little crafting station here in the cave.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. So the caves. I have changed the Kobold Cave to be named properly. And the 4 unexplored caves are mostly to the northwest, however, one to the south. I think we're on the Roll20 screen now, right? Yes, okay, we are.
Yeah.
I don't see the change to the Kobold's cave.
Well, it says
it's
kobolds
named
now.
Kobolds.
Oh, there you go.
Instead of
I thought-
unexplored.
I thought you were giving it us a cool name. It's like home base or
It's got a capital K though.
The
Is that
the
something
Char
special?
House.
the chart house.
The Char House. Yeah, Chart House. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Heck yeah. I turned to the group, friends, before we leave to kill goblins, does anyone think we should perhaps set some alarms or traps for anyone trying to enter our newfound base?
That's a great idea. We can get the boys to do it. They set all those traps that we fell into on the way in here.
Yeah.
Da boys.
Boys.
Heck yeah. Great idea, Card. And Bob, I'd try to convince them or advise them on making a couple traps that we would know about, but others wouldn't.
They have the pit trap at the beginning.
Oh, okay. Or they can
and
just retool those.
They'll retool the pit trap, dig it. They'll dig it even deeper, and put more rats in it.
Excellent.
Trap building. That's can't beat that.
Yep. They'll build some maybe some traps in the tree, like a net trap. They could do something like that, if that's what you would like.
Sweet. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, so they're gonna start setting up some traps, and they'll let you know where they are, obviously, when you approach.
Heck yeah.
Midu wants to make you all happy.
Come on, what's the joke there? Whatever Midu wants, you do get. Midu wants. There's something there.
I do, we do, me do.
We just made him a very rich kobold, so.
Yeah.
With the harem.
All right. Down
There
to
we
the
go.
Goblin Cave. Which entrance do you want to use?
I think we should start out by going in the one where we went in before.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be this one to the right, or technically your left. Yeah, but the right on the map. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. I'm gonna switch us.
Did you recharge Cockroach?
Say again?
Did you recharge Cockroach, Chris?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
He
Actually, I
didn't
don't
die.
think. Yeah, I don't think he died, did he?
Oh, he didn't die? We managed to get through an episode
yeah.
without him dying.
Cockroach
It's
the
straight
Owl
to face.
survived more than one episode, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna move us down to our caves map. Okay. I'll move your tokens actually, because I feel like it'll be easier for me to do that.
I just
Yeah,
gotta
let's do
find my
this.
token.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
long
move
time.
you in. I'll. It's kind of hard to
Or to the
maneuver
right
things, but
that I was doing.
you're right here.
Aha.
Okay, and I'm just gonna move your tokens in so you'll be able to see. All right, so we've got Jeff, Chris, Barrick, John, and Eric. All different sorts of names.
Card, are you excited to fight up front with me today?
Oh no.
I'm ready to fight up front. I feel like maybe you don't want to fight up front with me anymore.
No, I like it. I just wanted to make sure that that's where you wanted to be.
Oh, it's where I want to be. I'm happy to be by myself up in the front for a little bit too.
Ooh,
I'm feeling good.
Well, glad to hear that, but we're a team, friend.
Can't say I never tried.
Okay, before you move your tokens, though, just stay at the entrance here, and I'll describe everything to you just as if you came in the first time. All right. Here we go. Kobolds. Goblins. Goblins.
Thank you, my son.
What's that?
Kobolds and
I was
goblins.
talking to my son. He brought me
Oh.
some waters.
Gotcha. Dang it, son.
Actual son.
Dang it. All right. As you head into this natural-looking cave, you can see it quickly turns into worked stone. This is typical of the complex that you remember. The corridor straight ahead of you splits immediately into basically a 4-way intersection. Passageways are relatively small, but even the tallest of you could manage to move around in this area. Again, passage to the east, west, and south. Maneuver yourselves.
I'll need a cockroach.
Oh, cockroach. Gotcha.
There he is. He still looks like a hawk.
And we need Mohag, don't we? Yeah.
We've definitely been down this one. I remember this one.
Yeah, this is a dead end. Well, a car doesn't.
We should probably go and retrace those steps to make sure there's nothing back there to ambush us.
When we went in there last time, it was a trap. They had flipped over a table and were hiding behind it and had tried to shoot us when we went that way.
Oh, I'll cast you mage armor.
Mage armor.
We could send Cockroach down there to see if anything's amiss, and then go in.
Cockroach is not a fan of that plan. He'll come down and get some line of sight action going on. Though.
I'm
Chris,
happy
you're
to
coming in a
follow anyone else
little
there.
low volume.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just a little lower than I've sounded before.
My mic was far away from my face.
Gotcha.
And I was not talking loud.
It's okay. All right. So cockroach is there, flying down south, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have line of sight anymore. His doesn't open up anything.
Okay. Just to give a concept of time here, you entered the Kobold Caves during, I think it was the morning, correct? Or late morning. You got to the caves just shortly after waking up. So I would say it's probably midday at this point. You send Cockroach down, and you can see there's definitely a chamber here. You remember this chamber. There's a table that was once flipped up. It looks like it's been righted. There are a whole sort of javelins or spears, any sort of throwing weapon in a big barrel. Cockroach can hear the sounds of goblinoids speaking in another language around the corners of this room.
Well, ooh, can you give him sight?
Oh, he doesn't have it?
No.
Ah. There you go.
What's that fun word we know for we surrender in Goblin?
There we go.
What's that fun word?
Yeah, we know a word for we surrender in Goblin.
Rearc.
That's it.
Rearc.
Thank you.
Is that goblin or kobold?
I think it was Goblinoid.
Story's dead, so we don't know.
I know. I can't say anything. Oh God, I don't want to say anything.
Didn't Sasori remember after we killed them all?
Yes.
Tell us. So I think we know, right?
I
We've
told
heard
you.
it now, at least 2 or 3 times.
Sasori told you that it means we surrender. That is what Sasori said.
So he doesn't see anything here.
Well,
No,
Skiggy
you
speaks
hear
goblin
you
and
hear
orc.
goblins, but you don't see
Here's
them.
them. Doesn't see them. Well, you guys, let's move up. Can't see
Let's
anything
go.
from there.
Can we at least, I guess, attempt to be stealthy?
Sure, give me a group stealth check here.
I'm really good at that.
Might as well give it a shot.
Oh, yeah! What up?
Hey!
Oh,
Oh.
19. I'm dancing down there.
All right, what are our totals?
All
Call
right.
them out.
I got a
19.
14.
14.
Disadvantage with stealth -1.
Nice. Very nice.
A 7 for Eric.
Got your back.
Wah,
Gotcha.
wah, wah, wah.
It looks though like most people are going to pass here, so that's good. Can just Nate roll for Mohag, please?
Yes.
Just give him a d20.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mohag
you
is...
son of a biscuit.
He's feeling
Mohag's
clumsy.
like, why are we all so quiet all of a sudden?
I gotta put a crossbow bolt in the back of his head eventually.
What's taking so long? I support it.
Oh, we're stealthing. Got it. Got it.
This guy's a moron.
Bob, I just want to double check this alcove again, quick, before moving on.
Yep, it's an empty alcove.
Great.
Now that you're getting closer to this room, you can hear the chattering of multiple goblinoids. They're not in this room, but it sounds like coming from up the stairs.
Ah.
Up the stairs.
Remember, we went up the stairs, took a right, and there was a common room. I believe we killed quite a few goblins in there before.
Isn't that where we got chased out of? Should maybe we go the other way because we're doing the exact same thing we did last time?
We got chased out of the room to the left.
More style now.
Okay.
I think we finished them off up here and then got chased out of the other part, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Whoa.
Ah!
The Drow have arrived. Now we're...
Why did that happen?
Ultimate darkness.
They cast darkness on us.
I moved my character one space and it went away.
Was there a reason why that did that?
I don't know. I did what John did and it worked again, so.
Weird. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. All right, so this room is it looks like some sort of a guard chamber. There's 60 spears in a barrel. The keg is nearly full of stale but clean water. There's a table and benches that look typical.
You could just poison the water.
You could.
With what, friend?
Are there any dead animals around here?
I have purify food and drink. Does that
I
work
looked over
the other way?
I don't have any dead animals, but I gotta go to the bathroom.
That would work.
How many days of dehydration are we gonna wait for them to die? Do we get experience?
It's all valid questions.
If they're killed by bacteria, probably not.
The goblins don't
The bacteria levels up.
Poison might be.
Bob, I just want to peek at the spears in the barrel. Anything unusual or just spears in a barrel?
There are spears in a barrel. It does look mundane.
Great, moving on.
So you're heading up the stairs with Cockroach?
Yeah, he's there
Okay.
now.
It's about here that Cockroach can really get a sense of where the sound's coming from. Give me a perception check for him with advantage, because it's for hearing, right? That's something they get advantage on, the owls?
Yes.
Yeah. 17.
Yeah, so with the 17, you can tell that there's, in the room where you fought the hobgoblins, there's the sound of goblins up there. Probably more than a few. There's at least 4 or 5 distinct voices speaking in Goblin.
Oh, shoot.
I speak Goblin.
Sweet.
Nice. So you can actually hear through telepathically hear through Cockroach. Then they're bickering. It's a few goblins bickering about where to put certain things, where to rest this fur, clean that up, pick this up. It seems like these goblins are taking over this room.
So are we gonna just shock and awe these, or are we gonna try and enlist their support?
What does Hieronymus want to do?
Burn 'em
You, all of them?
until they surrender. Then we'll do like we did before and enlist the survivors to help us.
All right.
5 at least. They're
Excellent.
I want to kill more than 5. Only
the
5?
beginning. So shock and awe time. Let's go get them, boys.
All right, Bob, I come up to the corner. Can I peek around and see exactly where they are?
Yeah, I think so. Is the door open or to sight? Can you see
It
through
is.
it?
I can see through it.
Yeah, that's fine. You can move your tokens up, peer around, and you can see through it. I definitely can see why I'm trying. I was doing some covert DM work here. I'm looking at the tokens, and I realized why. When someone moved their token like off to the side or in the wall or whatever, I guess I don't have sight with all of your characters' tokens. which is my bad. So I'm going to just fix that. I'll try to do it in between chatting here, but we're using it as a player view. That's why. Okay, so, yes, you see probably maybe you could see one or two of the goblins from your angle. They're moving around. They're not really standing still in this room, but they're going back and forth, bickering about where to place things, and I think your character tokens can see them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so there they are. They don't seem to notice you as they are moving around in this room. And again, I'm just going to, say that they're standing here right now, but, over the next few seconds after they shout orders to each other, they'll move around. Like, this one will move to this corner of the room, and so on.
Yeah,
They'll go, back here. This one will go further to this side, there, and they're just moving around. They eventually come back and forth and picking up items. Some of them are trying to steal others and keep from others. So, yeah, go ahead.
How many do we think there are?
You see probably 5. The 5 tokens you see here.
We can't kill all 5 then.
And these are adult warrior kind of.
Yes.
As
Probably,
much as
probably a mixture of male and female, but they are warriors. They look like they are adult. They have weapons on their backs. They have short bows, as well as short swords in a scabbard.
Can I motion my finger at Mohag and give him the come here up front?
I nudge him.
He's gonna make noise.
And also putting my hand in my mouth.
What?
I nudge him forward.
Sure, nudge forward. Move your tokens.
Hieronymus, I'm gonna ask you for Dragon's Breath.
Well, I'd rather, if we can just take out these 5 goblins without me casting my big spells, I'd rather wait until we have a real need.
All right.
Let's go swing away.
Let's do it.
I look at Hieronymus and Skaggy.
Hieronymus starts to brew up a firebolt.
And Bob will run in as surprising as we can be.
And Cockroach will do his thing, helping.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go into initiative here. Roll your initiative, and they have not seen you, so you'll be able to go first.
Yes. Well.
Wow.
Do I really get to go first?
I don't know, Barry.
Wow.
Gotta love the 0.
That's good. That's real good.
It's pretty special.
Here's Mohag.
I slip
you.
on some mud in the cave and do that thing where you slip out and fall forward. Everyone else
Got
rushes.
5. I think he's +2.
All right, call out your numbers here. 5 for Mohag.
Mm-hmm.
13 for Eric.
13 for Eric.
18 for Karg.
18 for Karg.
0 for Barrick.
Nice.
Hieronymus 6.
And Skeggy.
8.
Okay,
And
Karg, you're
Mohag.
up first.
Mohag rolled a 3.
Yeah, I got Mohag.
Alright, so Karg is going to bonus action rage and run the hell up there.
Against the machine.
I'm gonna do that in the opposite order. I'm gonna run up there and then rage.
Okay.
I can engage that guy, right?
Seems like it. That was 25 feet, correct?
Yep.
What does the owl helper thing do?
So
Great.
technically, here's what happens. In the 5e handbook, the creature would go at its own initiative, and then you would just control it on its turn. But I personally don't mind that you go at the same time. I know it's a little bit better coordination, but it's just easier to manage. Everyone just takes their turn, and this creature is not going to interrupt us. But basically, on your turn, you can have it perform the aid action, which is basically you, if you're within 5 feet of an enemy, you can aid another, and the person would have advantage to attack it on the next attack.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
So, but it'll have to be on your turn.
But
So
it has
we'll
to be when I go.
Yeah, we'll keep him back here with you. Yeah, exactly.
Roger that.
Okay. So, Karg, describe what happens here, because you're the first to enter the room, and I imagine you're going for shock and awe.
I am. I'm coming in the room, and I'm making a lot of noise. I bust through. I have my sword and my shield out, and I kind of get right in this goblin's face. And I think a goblin's taller than a halfling, right?
Debatable.
And I go, "Hey, I'm here to kill you."
Oh God, Jesus!
I love
He's
it.
the scariest guy in the whole crew.
And
Awesome.
I go into rage. Bob.
Here's Johnny.
Here I go
Johnny.
again.
God.
So, time to
Yeah.
do this, Bob?
Go ahead. I'm ready.
All right. So that's a number. That's an 81.
You have the key here. You want to describe what happens?
Sure. So instead of raging, I wild shape as a circle of the moon druid.
Oh my
of the
God.
same level.
Who picked this
Perfect.
chart?
Wasn't
So-
us.
Mechanically speaking, so that people at home aren't super confused. John, do you want to explain what's happening here? Mechanically.
Sure. So my character has had some weird things happen to Karg in more recent memory, and Karg is finding himself on the path of the wild magic. And instead of using what's in Tasha's book, because it's a little, I don't know, maybe it's a little mundane and even a little. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's repetitive too.
Yeah, it's a little repetitive and kind of a little safe. This has more like bad options. I'm using a adapted wild magic barbarian table that's definitely adapted from the wild magic sorceress 100D D100 table, and it's pretty fun. So here we go. This is the first time we're using it. There's some cool options, some ones that stick out. For example, if you roll a 1, fireball happens. We'd use
Yeah.
centered at the point, and you probably kill everyone in the whole party. And if you roll an 81, you get to wild shape.
Yeah, so there you go. You can look it up, but basically, safe bet for any druid that can do is like a brown bear, black bear. I think is maybe the one that you could do first. But I'll let you do that, and we'll go to somebody else because that's gonna take a minute if you've never done this before.
Never
I'll let
played
you
a
look that
druid.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you look that up, and we'll go to the next person in the order, which is Eric Lavernus.
All right, I would like to move my way into the room.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and Eric-
stand out of the way of the door, and I think I'm gonna fire off a light crossbow bolt at the one in the back right here.
And Eric, as you walk in, you see you're running in right after Karg. You set yourself up, positioned to shoot, and you notice Karg is just like convulsing. Basically, he was going to attack, but his body is starting to transform, like Hulk out, bones crackling and just moving, and he's just becoming larger and larger into whatever beast he's going to choose.
I am so confused, but
Yes.
sure, he'll figure it out, whatever it is. It's not the weirdest thing we've seen in this group, so
It's true.
Come from the guy with hooves.
yeah. Hey man, one time,
Ah,
just 15 hit.
a 15 does.
I'm gonna do 1 piercing damage as it gently brushes back and kisses this goblin's cheek. The arrow that goes by.
Don't you have a cantrip that does damage?
I tried to be something useful, and this is what happens.
But don't you have a cantrip that does damage?
I can do like Call the Dead would do damage.
Yes.
Do 1d8.
Don't you have a
Once
cantrip?
somebody's hurt, it'll do a lot of damage.
Yeah, once it's hurt, it'll do a lot. So next round, that's definitely the move. But that's it for now.
Don't you have a cantrip? I think I need that on a mug. Don't you have a
I told you in
cantrip?
the intro, I'm the worst cleric ever. I
Honestly,
show up, I'm here for a good time.
Like, the definition of insanity is keep on trying the same thing, getting the same solution.
It's great. Oh, I
it works
love
every
it.
time. I've played a warlock that this happens to. This is a cleric this happens to. I'm gonna switch to a barbarian and try and hit things next.
60% of the time it works. Every time. Yes, Chris from Long Island says that's worth 1/85th of an XP.
Exactly. Come on.
Nice.
Well done, Chris.
This is how I stay at level 3 forever.
Yeah. Okay, so anything else for your bonus action?
No, that's it for me.
He's gonna stand there and think about what he did.
Yeah, my bonus action is to look at my crossbow and
Think about what you've done.
concentrate all my choices up to this point that have brought me here.
Skeggy is up, and John, you let me know. You interrupt whenever you're ready.
Life's choice.
Okay.
Skeggy.
Okay, well, I'll come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces to the door. I'm gonna kind of like, cop style, lean back against the door jamb, lean in, take a shot. I'm gonna shoot at the one, this guy right here, who I think is probably the most confused by what's going on right in front of him,
Sure.
so that he will not be expecting my shot.
He won't be. You're going to hit him.
That's my. Oh shoot! Hang on. D&D Beyond just went nuts on me for a second. Hang on, let me get the page back.
It's been bad, D&D Beyond, lately. I feel like it's been there's a lot of lag and glitchy things happening.
User error. I clicked the wrong thing.
Oh, user errors are happening?
That's it.
I got an error before, yeah.
Damn, look at that.
Ew.
He was distracted, for sure.
All right, here we go.
Kaboom!
He can have. Oh my goodness, what does that add up to?
gotta do
9
math.
plus 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. He's so dead. He's going to take 18.
He's alive! No, he's dead. You hit him. It's a headshot, for sure. He's just there in awe. Of course, he didn't even see you coming. And then all of a sudden, once he, before he could even react, there's this little halfling that's transforming in front of him, and then a bullet takes him out. The crossbow bolt takes him out. I'm going to remove him. John, are you determined on your
Yeah.
Okay, now just two things, though, I will say. I'm just going to not screw you over because we went out of combat. We'll say this one is here as well. Okay?
Oh, sorry.
No, it would have happened first, so it makes sense. Go ahead.
So I'm going Direwolf.
Direwolf. I actually might have a wolf token to give you available, right away.
Cool. I'm doing all this right now on the fly. This is real fun.
I forgive you
okay.
for all the squeaky voices.
I'm going to use my bonus action to hide, by the way, back behind the door jamb.
Oh, actually, can I just... Oh, no, this is... You're a wolf, right? Oh, Direwolf?
Direwolf.
Direwolf. Gotcha. I don't have a wolf. I have a panther I could give you. Can I give you a panther for now?
I love it. I'll be a Dire Panther.
Okay, I'm gonna move you aside next to Tim, and just put the panther token here. Is it a large creature?
Yes, it is large beast.
Oh,
Wow.
hell yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I think it's time for the goblins to join our merry band.
Yeah.
Do I just sit there tapping my paw?
Yes.
All right, so I am going to attack the one that's right in front of me.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Plus
Go for
5 to attack. Let's roll a d20.
So it's gonna be 16.
Does that hit?
Yep. Is this a bite or?
This is a bite, correct? So it is a
Take-
2d6 plus 3 piercing damage, plus other things.
Yep.
Wow.
Just out of curiosity, John, if you were to search Direwolf on D&D Beyond, I believe you should be able to click on its token, click on its actions like a normal roll, actually.
Let's do
As
it. I
if-
have it on D&D Beyond, so that's
Yeah.
cool.
So just try it to test it out.
I'm clicking it now. I'm curious if
Okay.
it came
Let's
through.
see if it
did.
comes in. Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, it came in 2 GM though. Okay, so I got to figure out something with that.
It's gonna be in your
Yeah.
plugin, I believe. But no, that's okay. I actually do see it on my end. But you just gave me the picture.
Yeah. So I'm
no,
clicking
you-
buttons, I'm figuring
You
stuff
gave me
out.
attacks. You gave me attacks too. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fine. You can play around with it, but you might be able to do it that way for
Cool.
future reference.
I appreciate it. Yeah, that'll be fun. So I'm gonna still go with the first one I rolled though. So that's a 4 plus 3, so that's gonna be a 7. And now the enemy needs to make a dexterity strength saving throw of
Yep.
13.
To see if it falls. Yep.
Actually, no, it's not gonna be 13 because I get to use my wild magic barbarian one.
Your saving throws.
8 plus con plus proficiency. And,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Goblin strength saving throws, what they're good at. A 4.
Yep, that's not
So,
going to work. We're looking for a 13, and that's not going to work.
Yeah. So this goblin goes prone. You did how much damage to it again? 7?
7, correct.
7. Okay. Got it. Anything else from you this turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. It is prone, and we go to next up in the order is going to be Hieronymus, and then Mohag and Barrack on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna have Cockroach help aid Barrack, and then I'm gonna go in 5, 10, 15, 25, and I'm gonna throw a firebolt at that one.
This one right here,
Yes.
the one that
14.
Eric caressed.
The one that he nicked.
Gently.
Well,
Don't forget gently.
this might hurt your ego here. You don't hit it, so you do 0 to it.
See, he's cagey. He's wily. That one's in charge. I'm telling you.
You woke him up. You woke him up. He was ready for this one. Hieronymus, where did you aid?
Cockroach is gonna aid Barrack.
Okay, you have to choose the creature you want to help him aid, though.
Yeah, I did.
You have to fly him over there, though.
He's right here.
No, sorry. To aid, you have to basically distract the opponent. So you have to like fly to the opponent, distract it, and then
I
the next
gotcha.
person to attack will get
He's
it.
gonna fly up to here, and he's gonna.
This one is
aid, I
prone.
guess.
This one is prone. So if somebody were to attack it, it would have the advantage already.
How's that?
That's fine. You can fly over the hulking direwolf and aid against this one. You start to squawk in its face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cockroach.
Mohag is next. Feeling very confident, he runs in. 5, 10, 15,
Like Guinevere.
35, 40, 40. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like the Drow's beast. He's going to double move to get in here. And he's gonna yell to everyone, catch them while they're flat-footed. Come on, we have the advantage here. And he charges forward with his axe, and he gets right into the fray.
What?
Oh, he's got a giant direwolf next to him.
Oh, okay.
He feels
but
pretty
still,
comfortable. Yeah,
I mean,
he'll take the opportunities when they come. Barrack, Helios is up, and then we back to the top to Karg.
yeah, I think Barrack, to explain my initiative, like took a step forward, and when he saw Karg transform in front of him, he like stopped dead for a moment or two.
Yes.
To take that all in. And shook his head and was like, okay. And strode forward into the room. Let's see. 4, 5, 6. And I say, the rest of you need not die. As you can see, as I like pet Karg. I guess it would feel a little weird, but you're a giant direwolf. Say, you don't stand a chance, but you could aid us in destroying other enemies here. What do you say, new recruits?
Just for a second, though, I just want to ask you, would Barrack, never seeing Karg turn like this before, never hearing this before, be totally cool with him turning into a big-ass wolf?
Well, wait, what do you mean? I think...
This is like, he's
I think
like
if Barrack's learned
transformed.
anything in this
Yeah.
campaign, it's that the world isn't as simple as he thought it was. And
Yeah.
so, I mean, am I cool? Would he be cool with it? I think, yeah, at this point he'd be, like, super pumped about it. And he's going to think, like, I've got a lot of questions later on.
Okay,
And, like,
cool.
what world, is my god running here? This is, surprises are not new for Barrack at this
Okay,
point. So,
perfect. Yeah.
My main
Yeah.
question is, where the hell were you hiding this ability in the previous fights?
Level 3.
Yep.
There's some story for it. There's some.
Yeah, there's some reason. All right, so we go to Barrack. You charge in, and you try to intimidate them.
I gave that speech, and I'm trying to persuade them to join, to be our new recruits.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Give me a persuasion check, or intimidation is really, I think, what it is, right?
I mean, I guess it's a bit of both. I do have I don't know. The familiar.
Cockroach.
I mean, cockroach was
that's
I
an
guess
attack,
aiding
though.
me. Sure. And then I'm using the giant form of the direwolf. Do I gain any sort of benefits from these things?
I'm gonna say no at this point.
Okay.
The aid does not help with the intimidation check. Aid would help an attack. And your adversaries, they fight wolves. I think at this point they're not gonna. You're not persuading them right now. Yeah.
That is a 17 persuasion check.
Okay. Yeah, that'll definitely turn some of them for sure. The one on the floor, no doubt, he'll agree to that. Just again in his reaction, just saying, yes, don't kill us. And the others ready their weapons.
All right. I point to that one and say, he's on our team now. Take your paw off him, friend. And I pet Karg again.
Gotcha. All right. Top of the order here. Karg, you're up.
I don't know if my character. Yeah, I'm a wild magic jerk. Like I have language capabilities. I'm not.
You do.
A total beast.
No.
All right, so I'm gonna take my paw off this one and leap over him, and attack. Well, I can't move I can't move my token, which is probably normal, but.
Oh right, because yes, you're technically. I just threw that token in there.
Well, right
I'll
there,
give it to you right now.
I mean,
That's what I'm trying to do.
Everybody.
Exactly. I'm trying to move up and attack. Probably the guy in the back.
Go ahead now. See if you can do it.
Yay!
Okay.
So,
Go for
I'm
it.
gonna move there, and then I'm going to attack. I'm gonna try to do this in.
Are you attacking the one with aid?
Attack that one so he doesn't kill cockroach.
I thought this one was.
This one's
Is that
aided.
how we're
This one's hurt.
working?
This
Yeah.
one's hurt, but this one's aided.
Well, hurt is very loosely speaking.
You gotta.
So maybe that's not just how I'm familiar with playing. P.
Irritated.
You're saying this one has disadvantage on it? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
This one, not a disadvantage. You'll have advantage. I apologize.
Yeah. So I don't actually care. I have pack tactics, so maybe someone else can attack that
Oh,
this turn.
okay. Good idea. Go ahead.
I'm attacking this person because
Gotcha.
I have pack tactics and I have friends next to me. I don't
You
know
want
if
to
this-
you want to pack tactics though on this one.
Oh, not 5 feet of me. It's not like that's 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah.
All right, so I will. See, it's not rolling to the. I'm just gonna roll in my own thing. It's not rolling to everyone. Sorry.
Gotcha. I do see it, but it's fine. Totally fine. Roll for the viewers as well.
Okay.
Yeah, all your stuff's coming to the gym. There's probably some little setting for that.
Well, that works out perfectly.
Okay. So
that's-
you meant to
that's
hit this one,
8.
right? Yeah, he's not going to touch him. This little goblin nimbly dodges out of the way of your bites. Okay, so Karg, you moved, you attacked. Anything else from you?
Just let out a nice big roar. Little bark.
Let's go to
Yes,
Eric
bark.
Lavernus.
Wait, does your roar have a little hint of Karg in it? Like, roar! Ah.
Roar!
It's like young Simba roar.
Yes,
I am a wolf. I keep forgetting because I'm looking at the panther token.
I know.
It's
One day
wild
you'll be
magic. I'm
the
seeing
king.
A combination of both in my head.
You'll be the mighty king. Go ahead, Eric Lavernus.
This time I'm going to use the cantrip, Toll the Dead.
Good idea.
and we're gonna go for whichever one Karg just didn't get. So let's see if this works. Is the target missing any hit points?
It is.
We'll get on the one that you shot.
The one you shot, right? Or no, you want the one the Karg hit?
No, I want to do what I shot. Actually, let's redeem that gentle caress of the arrow. Let's try that.
The one you hit that's missing 1 hit point fails with a 10.
It's missing HP.
Yeah, it is. Fails by a few. Yeah.
So if it fails that wisdom saving throw of 12, it'll take that much damage.
Gotcha.
6 damage.
Got it. Excellent.
Did it take the 6 damage?
Took 6 damage. Mm-hmm.
My bonus action, I want to make a little fist and be like, yes, still got it.
All right. The gobos are going. This one who's prone is going to crawl. 5, 10, and use the rest of his movement to stand. Mohag is not going to take an attack. He knows Barrack kind of wants this gobbo on the side. The other ones, though, they will disengage. Not disengage, excuse me. Just actually like get away though. We'll go 1 to here, and he's going to open this door.
I mean, I'm going to take an opportunity.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Well,
What'd you get?
A 10.
A 10? Yeah, you're not going to hit the goblin. The goblin will go this way. Oh, actually, they could take a disengage as a bonus action. They have nimble escape, so don't waste that, John. You'll get your reaction back. Yeah.
Thank you.
They're going to take nimble escape and disengage. While they move, they're going to shoot short bows. 25. They're going to shoot short bows at probably the massive giant direwolf. So we'll do that. Some gobbo attacks here. What's your armor class as a wolf? Is it like 12?
No, as a direwolf, it's 14.
14.
The only thing I don't know is, and if anyone else does, let me know, is whether or not I get to use my own AC because I'm a circle druid, circle of the moon. I've never played that druid class.
That I don't know. I don't think you do, though. I think that there are some bonuses at higher levels. You have to double check. Look up the druid in D&D Beyond.
Wild shape as a circle of the moon druid of 3rd level.
Right, so look up Circle of the Moon. Yeah. But it's going to hit you twice. We got 2 goblins hitting you twice.
Yep.
23 and 22.
Those will both hit, regardless of...
Right, exactly. So here we go. Let's see what the damage is. D&D Beyond, killing me here. Come on now. All right, the first one is going to be a 6, and the next one's going to be an 8. So a total of 14 piercing damage from short bows. That's going to be it for the goblins. This other goblin, he snuck away, stood up. He'll draw his short sword. Then we go to, let's see here, Skeggy, Hieronymus on deck.
Okay. Well, we'll go 1, 2. No, that's 3, 4, 5, and we'll plug this one right here.
Dang.
Right on. There we go. Okay. You're being yeah. D&D Beyond is pissing me off.
I know, it's weird tonight.
I mean, that time there was not a use for that time.
Yeah,
and yet
things are frozen.
Of course, the stream is sponsored by D&D Beyond.
Well, it was. Okay, that's a 10, so that's not going to do me any good.
I tell you what, goblins...
About, keeping your AC for druids, by the way.
Say it again, Tim.
It doesn't say anything about keeping armor.
Okay.
Okay,
It
thank
doesn't
you.
say that you can't or shouldn't or would or do. It doesn't say anything at all.
I think you assume the form of the beast, and when that beast dies, you revert back to your normal. You didn't lose any of your hit points or anything like that, so it's a pretty good bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was assuming it was.
Okay, so Skeggy, a 10 is not going to hit. Is there any other movement or bonus actions you want to take?
Can I hide? I mean, that's not. I'm not really
You
in a
can.
position to be able to hide. I
Well,
can.
You can. Now, of course, the goblins are aware of you. They know where you are. But were you to get somewhere like... I mean, there is a whole slew of... there's debris in here. There's plenty of rugs.
Okay.
There's plenty of
All right.
barrels to hide behind.
Figure what I'm trying to do is just kind of pursue them by running from cover to cover. So where would I find cover?
Well, pursuing them would be harder because they're
Well,
obviously going to
pursuing
be...
is a strong word. I just wanted to. They're heading for that door, so I wanted to come through this door and come a little ways into the room. But wherever there's some cover for me to kind of get behind and then hide behind it, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, I'd say the hiding would be impossible unless you were like invisible, but you could definitely get some cover. We'll say that you can take cover behind some barrels or something like that in the room. We'll say that there's barrels all over because they've been moving things around, kind of rearranging the furniture, so to speak. So you could maybe pick a spot, up against this wall that you could probably do that with.
I'm well. Okay, so then basically we're about taking a dash action. Is that what's going on here with my bonus?
Yeah, you're
Okay, well,
using
you know
your...
what? I'll come to there with a dash. I'm not going to engage them,
Sure.
but I'll get close enough that we'll let them decide what they're going to do.
Sure, we'll say that there's like barrels in this square that you could...
I'll
be on.
regret this. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay, and then we go to Hieronymus, Mohag, and Barrack on deck.
Hieronymus is gonna go, or the cockroach will go in and aid this thing, and then Hieronymus is gonna go to here and burning hands them.
Very nice.
Nice.
You can get all three of them. Yep. All right, deck saves coming in.
There it is. Dex save 14.
All fail. They're all dead.
Woo!
Hell's yeah.
Hieronymus just fiends and fire. Like,
Hey,
They're all dead.
Hieronymus.
loves it.
They really joined the Char coalition.
He sure did.
Hey, he said the name. He said it. He said it, everyone.
The official scientific poll is in. 62% of our viewers would pet Karg. 37% would not.
Yes.
That's 62% of the viewers who would lose fingers.
Wow.
Wow.
62% of the time, it works every time.
I'm a wolf,
All right.
not a dog. I
Yeah.
bite. Hard.
We'll take you out of wolf form, correct? Because your rage ends.
Yeah, unless I'm gonna run up and try to find anyone, but there's no one there. So
Go
No,
down
He's
the
got
hall.
50 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Run down that hall. See what's
Down the
there.
hall, baby.
but,
Do
all
it.
right, let's
Shock
keep
and
it
awe.
going.
Let's do this.
Shock and awe.
I can't move through it. I don't have sight or like, yeah.
It's open. They opened it.
Yeah, but he has a hard time with the token,
Kill the
so...
token.
The token's a little strange. It just moved into the darkness.
Oh! I see.
Hold on, let me help you. I'll maneuver you, okay? Is that all right?
What?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I love
just
it.
to make it easier.
Are we still in initiative?
Yeah, keep going.
We're not going to be in initiative.
Ah.
So
But-
then he'll lose wolf form no matter what.
After
right?
his
No.
turn, correct, exactly, yeah.
Run in there. Fight.
Unless I
whatever you
attack
see.
one of you. Does someone want to get attacked?
Well, we've got another
Mohag
goblin
volunteers.
going. You can chew on the other goblin.
Counterpoint, we can also attack you.
I tell that goblin behind us, you betray us and you'll burn like your friends.
Yes.
No,
In goblin, just to make the point.
I think the reason why Mohag is here is for, to keep Karg's rage going at some point in the future.
Wow.
So the goblin that you have left behind will come up to you and kind of like saunter over to Barrack and be like, What would you have me do? He's got a short sword in one hand, and his other hand just kind of like holds on to whatever loose clothing he's got here. He's like holding his shirt and his sword.
Tell us about the rest of your cave. What can we expect as we continue through?
That way?
Yes.
Pointing towards Karg's departure.
Yes.
That way is rather dangerous. I suggest you go the other way.
Okay. What dangers lie that way?
The hobgoblins.
Of
We
course.
pushed them back after the last attack, but their territory lies on the other end of that hall.
Of course. And what would going the other way get us to?
The other way, of course, would lead to more of my kind, the goblins.
And you know that we are clearing out these caves of evil, unless your kind will join us.
I think they will. I've joined.
Do you think you would come with us to help get more recruits? We do have a home base here in the caves. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know.
We'll find out.
I just realized as soon as I was saying it, I was like, maybe don't tell him this.
You're very powerful, I can tell. You have a massive beast and strong soldiers. I will follow you.
That is my dog.
I will follow you.
Excellent. What are you called, friend?
Nurt. GNURT for those writing at home.
Of course. Nurt, a strong name. I've heard that name goes down in the Goblin legend books. And will you help us from here on out?
We do not have books, but yes, I will help you.
Okay, yes. Oral history. Yes, of course. I heard your kind does that.
He swings his sword and to show you his might and his blade skills. It doesn't look too fancy.
A fine swing, friend. And
He'll make those noises
Of course.
as he swings his...
Mohag, I found you a new apprentice.
All right, listen up here, little one. I train the recruits.
Excellent. I'm just gonna let those two.
They can hash that one out of their own.
Pretty soon I'll have you working as efficiently as Karg. Look what I've done with it. I can work miracles.
Yeah,
Saying everything he knows.
All right.
I'll relay the information he told me to the rest of the party.
He said the hobgoblins are to the left, going up that hallway. His kind is back to the entrance. Karg, you went down 50 feet. Let me explain to you what you see here.
Yep.
This is a long hallway. Very long hallway. In fact, for the most part here, it's completely dark. There's no signs of life. The hallways, you've been going, I guess you could double move to what, 100 feet?
Yes, correct.
And you haven't seen or heard or smell a soul. I mean, it smells bad in here because the entire cave network kind of just smells like, refuse. But it's there's no people there, so you'll devolve back into Karg.
Yeah, as soon as that happens, I'll try to be stealthy.
I'll move Karg to the hallway here.
Having seen him rush in there and not heard any combat, we've just followed him down there.
Yeah, go for it.
Wait, do we maybe want to actually clean up the goblins? Or recruit them? But we don't want to get caught in between.
It makes tactical sense to go back and deal with the goblins first and try to kill half of them and get half of them to help us kill the hobgoblin.
And level up Eric.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So if we're gonna end the night after
So
killing
he could
goblins,
be
let's
level
do that.
4 when he dies.
Skeggy, you make a lot of
Say
sense,
that.
friend. Let's go back and finish off the goblins.
Okay, so we are going back. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I made a 21, but I'm not going back just yet. So as soon as I transform, my first thing is going to be to try to stealth and hide. I rolled a 21.
Okay.
And then I would like to listen and perceive what's in front of me.
With a 21, where are you? Up here?
Yeah.
Let's see. What do you hear?
No, 21 is my stealth. I got to roll perception. Unless you
Oh,
want me-
gotcha. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
14.
A 14. It's quiet, and you hear the voices of your companions back in the hobgoblin chamber that you fought. There's nothing you can discern from the cave. The occasional, dripping sound, but mostly nothing. Just condensation and your friends chattering.
Cool. I should have done that right before I transformed, but it's all good.
Right, because you would have had the perception advantage.
Correct. Yeah. That's good enough.
All right,
I'm gonna
either
start-
way. Yeah, you don't hear
I'm gonna
anything.
start sauntering backwards.
Okay. We saunter back. Where are you headed now? Down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Move your tokens back to the front. Yep, exactly where you are. Yep.
On the way, I turn to Hieronymus. I say, the light of Hyperius burns bright within you, friend. You really let them goblins have it.
Okay. I'll take that.
Well, maybe I'll call you Hyro the Pyro from here on out. I have myself a hearty laugh.
That's paladin humor.
Huh?
I said that's paladin humor.
Yeah, it's about as
Very
good as the jokes.
sophisticated.
Pal jokes.
We're going. Okay. I started
Whatever
with
makes
my
you happy,
token.
friend.
Oh,
I
good.
would just continue moving across. I'd go straight down, and then I would go left.
Yeah, you can go. Yep, you get to the back to the
Yes.
entrance here, and you head down south, John. It looks like,
Yes.
and it comes to a dead end. Yeah. Go ahead. You can move your tokens where you'd like.
I make a point of feeling the walls and analyzing the walls and seeing if I feel or touch anything.
Sure. Give me a
anything.
perception check if you'd like to search for any sort of secret door or something in the wall.
Can I help him look and either grant perception or also roll one?
That's
Yeah,
a
you can
20
roll
for
one.
Karg.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Guard, roll the 20. Why don't you just go ahead, Eric? I'm not very perceptive.
That
It
was so
appears-
helpful. Card did better.
It appears, Karg, that this is basically a dead end. It looks like maybe perhaps the cave network was supposed to go this way, but the digging or the excavating stopped abruptly.
And there's nothing if I look up or down.
Nope, you've searched. I assume your perception check is you not
Yeah,
just being
everything.
yeah, exactly.
Now, you guys checked this when we were here before.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how high of a perception check we rolled that time, though.
At this point, though, I'm going to say we're going to go into initiative. Can you keep your character's tokens still? Yep, perfect, good. There are a couple of alcoves here where there are goblins that they jump out and surprised you. Give me, what's passive perceptions here for everybody? Because I'm going to roll a stealth check for them.
10.
And
12.
12.
15.
11.
All right, I'm going to call out the number, and you're going to tell me if your character has been deceived. Excuse me. Let's see here. It's actually going to be... It's actually... I rolled twice by accident here. It's actually going to be pretty high. The base roll was a 19. So nobody's going to... Yeah, I don't think unless anybody has some sort of magical spell keeping them aware. Yeah. All right, so at this point, I'm going to say that arrows fly at the two front figures, which are going to be... Yeah, it's going to be Cockroach and Karg. Yeah. All right, Cockroach is going to take these two,
No.
a 21
cockroach.
and a 7, and Karg is going to take a 17 and an 18.
So 17's gonna. That's gonna be right on the money. 17 AC.
Yeah.
Okay, so 17, 18. Karg, you take 6 and 4 piercing damage, so total of 10. And Cockroach only has 1 HP, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Oh, bye,
Yeah, so
cockroach.
Cockroach goes bye-bye. As arrows fly at you, some from the corridor below, where goblins pop out and shoot. Up here as well, some goblins who were hiding behind the table pop up and shoot. So there we go. So those are goblins attacking. Let's go into combat. Roll initiative.
Right, can't do worse.
12 on initiative.
12, you say, huh?
Yeah.
12 for Barrick and Eric. We're the 12 brothers.
14.
Yeah, brother.
7.
11 for Hyro.
And Mohag has a 10 plus, I believe, 2.
Yes, so 12?
Well,
12. Mohag also is like, the 12 bros. Yeah. Mohag's going to go before all of you. He has a higher initiative. Let's see. Hieronymus 11. And who am I missing here? Karg, what'd you get?
14.
14. Karg with the high roll. Karg. Okay, so I've got Karg at 14. Mohag, Barrick, and Eric, the 12 bros. And then Hieronymus at 11. 7 for Skeggy. And that's your whole team. Okay. Let's do this thing. So that was the surprise round. All 4 of those goblins are going. They went in their initiative order basically. However, the goblins rolled an 18 for their initiative, so they're basically effectively at the start of this non-surprise round attacking now. So they're going to attack. We're gonna go with 2 at Karg and 2 at Hieronymus. Hieronymus, I know. Sorry, Karg, I know your AC. What's yours, Hieronymus, right now?
13.
Okay, you have cast Mage Armor?
Yes.
Okay. All right, 2 at you. We've got a 6 and a 7. And against Karg, a 13 is the highest. So both miss, and they're going to take the opportunities to maneuver away from you. Let's see. They're going to move. These 2 are going to move behind the alcove. The ones behind the table are going to... They kind of like the table. No, they don't want the table. They're going to run. They're going to go to here. By the well. Okay. That's the end of their turn. We go to the heroes. Karg, Mohag, Barrick.
Well, Karg is going to keep pushing forward. And 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, not really that great. 25. Wish I can go a little bit further. Nope, that's all we're gonna get.
that's the way grid works.
I'm sorry.
That's the way grid works.
That is how it works. I always got to double check. I've made that mistake.
Doesn't
Damn
matter
math.
which route you choose. It's still the same 5 spaces.
Damn math.
Freaking math. All right, so with that, I'm going to. I'm going to use my hand crossbow and attack. So I'm going to end up dropping my longsword and using my hand crossbow to attack the one that's right in front of me. That is slow. 12 to hit.
12. Not going to hit. These goblins are shifty.
They're shifty. All right. And I'm going to just stare down this one in front of me. Seething. I think I'm still feeling a little bit of the dire wolf characteristics, and I'm probably growling and drooling.
We go to Mohag. Mohag is a little less confident right now. He doesn't have his dire wolf, but he will say to the other goblin whose name was Nert. He's gonna say to Nert, "Follow me. Stick close behind because you're gonna want to see the action." And he's gonna run down here. He'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right in front of Hieronymus, and he's going to ready an attack if a goblin were to pop out from behind the corner with his great axe. He'll actually go one step further, because because he won't probably get an attack if they were to pop out. No, he'll stay behind with Hieronymus. Yeah, he's probably just gonna have to take some hits here. He looks over to Hieronymus though as he passes by, and he goes, "I'll cover you, buddy." He's trying to get on your good side.
He already is, sort of, halfway there.
Barrack is next.
He's
Eric on
Bon
deck.
Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
I say I'm going with Karg. Nert, try to talk to your friends so we don't have to kill them. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Karg, friend, I've got your back. And I will dodge.
Okay, perfect. Let's see here. I got to roll for Nert. Can somebody just roll initiative for Nert? The first die is going to be his initiative. Oh.
He's rolling hot. I hope I roll that well.
Nert is going in. He's diving in. Eric's about to act, and Nert goes in. He takes his short sword, and he goes, "Don't worry. I'll get your back, Hieronymus." He's going to attack you. Poor Hieronymus.
We didn't
Oops, I rolled a
once
short bow.
think to do an insight check.
But you persuaded him.
He'll hit.
I thought I did.
For 4 damage, Hieronymus. 4 damage.
Can I do my shield?
You can. Yeah, you want a shield?
Yeah, I'm gonna shield.
Yeah, he goes, "I'll get your back," and you realize what he's doing, and you put up this invisible force field as his short sword just like clangs into it, the metal energy pushing him back. He looks real scared now, like he messed up big time.
Well, yeah, I think he did.
I think he saw that guy melt 3 of his companions. So.
He did. He thought he had the upper hand here, so he's going to take the rest of his movement. He moved only 15 feet here, so he's going to go 5, 10 more. You could take an attack of opportunity if you'd like. I don't know if you have any weapon or something you'd like.
I have my. Do I
Staff
I carry
or-
a quarterstaff.
Okay,
Yeah, why-
Staff for a wand, no?
go ahead.
So I'll swing. Hold on, let me.
Not
that
a
would be
dagger?
under-
I feel like you'd be a dagger type guy.
I don't know.
Yeah, you'd want to see the blood, I feel like.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm down with
Yeah.
that. I don't think I've
Let's-
ever. Yeah.
You
Say I
have
a
it.
dagger.
You have to
never
have it.
come up.
You have to have a dagger.
I have a dagger
I
that
agree
you
with
can
that.
have.
Why wouldn't you just firebolt?
Well, you can't use
It's
a.
a attack of
next
opportunity.
Yeah, you
That's
can't
it.
use a
I
magic
know,
spell.
I know. It's a silly rule, though. You ought to be able to use it.
All right, so I'm just gonna roll. I have a plus nothing. I don't think. I don't know. Do I
You have a
any bonus?
dexterity or?
I have 0 dexterity.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Huh.
I stopped
Swing
displaying. Yeah, just roll a d20. It doesn't matter. I stopped displaying the stats for everybody because we have the D&D Beyond characters. But sometimes I forget. Hieronymus his stats are atrocious.
Yeah, he's got 1 stat.
Yeah. Okay, so
think
you swing.
I have a -2 to hit, by the way.
Okay, so you
I have a.
Thanks.
If it's a dagger, you can use your dex.
which is a 0. So yeah,
Which
it's
is
gonna
why
be
yeah. So
it's a 0. Okay, so you swing your dagger wildly, but you know,
it's a curved dagger,
of course it is
like a serpent.
like a velociraptor talon.
Yeah.
Chris.
All right.
I say, whoa, friend, stick to the fire.
We go to Eric and then Hieronymus on deck.
Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and charge forward as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there is good. Yeah, no, right there. I'm gonna. Can't see him down there yet. This isn't the one on our side, is it?
Was
There aren't any
Was.
on the side anymore.
He's dead. Kill him.
Okay, then these ones in the back make better targets for Till the Dead.
okay.
Let's see.
Nerd is injured though. You did hurt
Nerd's
him.
gonna stay injured for a little while longer. It's okay.
All right, tolling the dead on the one in the back.
Yeah, it'll be a Wisdom saving throw and then 8 damage if they fail.
Failed.
So they'll take 8 necrotic damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
And then, yeah, can't do a bonus action on Nerd. I'll get him next time if he's still around. Not
Okay.
super concerned with him.
Gotcha. Okay, Nerd is alive, but that one is dead. We go to Barraculios. No, sorry, Hieronymus. Excuse me. Skeggy on deck.
Hieronymus, you know what he's gonna do. Well, he's gonna cast Firebolt at the one that hit the swung at him. Here he goes. 23.
You'll hit. Let's see the damage.
6.
He's dead. Nerd is dead.
I traitor.
Kill them all. No prisoners. No survivors.
Okay.
That's the Hyro, the Pyro I've come to know and love.
Hyro the
Hieronymus.
Pyra.
Hieronymus doesn't even know how to spell mercy.
No.
Well, he does actually, but still, you fool.
Only because you can spell mercenary.
Good
Skeggy.
joke, dog.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really haven't been able to see until now anyway. 5. Can I, it's hard for me to tell from where I'm standing. Is there anybody that I can shoot?
Let's see. Let's show the viewers your site. Ooh.
Oh, but the,
Yeah, it looks like you should be able to see him from like
feet.
another corner of your token.
Yes.
So if you
I-
don't snap to center, if you snap to corner, you could see him.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'll shoot the one that you're just pointing at there,
Yep.
I guess.
just there. Yep, that's perfect. Yep, looks good.
Dang it. D&D Beyond keeps going off my character sheet. I
Ah,
have to go back to it. I don't
Okay.
know why.
just
Hang
a
on.
heads up. Goblins are up next, and then Karg, you're on deck. So if you want to start thinking about what you're doing,
Yep. Thank you.
Here comes the attack.
okay,
23.
that'll hit. Yeah, that'll hit. A total of 4, just 4.
4 unless I get the sneak attack.
No sneak attack. So it's going to be 4. So this one takes 4, the one on the left, the far end. And then
Okay.
we've got any other actions from you, or
You know what? I'm gonna dash to here.
Yep.
I want to peek around the corner.
Yep, you can see those goblins. I'll just move your token down one more so you can see them. They're there,
Okay.
waiting to attack.
Okay, they're getting ready to attack.
Yep.
Okay. I'll look
And-
over my shoulder and I go, "Time to earn your keep."
I'm ready. I'm ready. And the goblins will come out. They'll come out right to here to get view. One is going to shoot. Actually, no, you're in front now, aren't you? They're going to
I
shoot at you.
am.
Yeah. They'll shoot at you. We've got a total of 7 and 18.
I'm a 16, so I guess I take one of those.
One attack for 7 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay. I'll
Okay.
deal with it. I got it. I got it.
Yep. One attack for 7 piercing, and then they're gonna spend their rest of their moving back. They are kind of cornered, so they're gonna go back to that alleyway. Then the goblin up here is gonna shoot at Karg. Karg, what's your?
I'll
17.
protect.
Okay. It's gonna miss anyway. I rolled a 10 and then a 13. It's gonna shoot. You're able to use your shield to protect your friend, and this one's gonna use the rest of its movement to head backwards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, and then it's gonna use a bonus action. No, it's not gonna use a bonus action. It's gonna just move back. It's gonna go, and then we go to the top of the order for you guys. Karg and Mohag on deck. Barrack after that.
Hey,
Karg?
Barrack, should we keep going forward?
Skeggy, do you need help down there?
Depends on whether this piece of luggage is worth anything. Yeah, look over it.
Mohag?
As I say that, yeah, Mohag.
Hey, Barrack, I think he's gonna need our help because that guy's not even worth luggage weight.
You're not wrong, friend. We might have to deal with the fallout of that escape very soon.
You have an escape jet.
Should we?
Heck yeah.
Let's kill him. All right, so I'm gonna run forward.
Yeah, I don't know. There's this weird glitchy light right here. You should be able to see him. He's 2 spaces further than the light.
Oh, so I could double move and get to him.
Yeah, like just I'm gonna move your token, John. Just
I was gonna say, John,
just
I
to
might
show.
just engage with him even if I can't attack. I should have done that last time.
It's really weird. Look at this. Like there's like a weird little like
I see
fragment.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, okay. I see, Mob. Yeah, he's literally right past the light there.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be there,
Most of
obviously.
these maps, I feel like it's not unique
It's okay.
tonight. It's been whatever these
It's
maps are.
technology failures. If we were playing on a table like this game was intended, you'd see it.
So I'm going to engage him, and you kind of yell in his ear, "Hey, where are you going? Don't get over here, you little attack me, coward!"
Fair enough. You're there. He's gonna attack you when it's his turn. Mohag goes next, and then Barrick. If you want to start moving, Barrick, Mohag's turn is gonna be fairly quick. He's going to look to Hieronymus and see where he is. Oh, you're not here. Damn. He goes, all right, I'll get him, Skeggy. And he heads on in.
Oh, wow. All right.
Good.
I'll get him. Mohag. Let's see what he gets here. Yeah, swinging with his great axe. Oh, yeah, he's going to hit with a total of 15. 4. Oh, my God. He lops off one of their heads.
Heck yeah.
I think what happened, though, is he goes in very timid at first, but then just gives it a whirl and closes his eyes and doesn't even see what happens. The head rolls. He almost looks at his blade, like the first time maybe it's gotten blood on it. Quite some time, at least. No, I'm just kidding. He actually goes in and he swings hard. Whatever. He swings hard.
Yeah.
Rolls the head on the floor. Okay, we go to Barrick, Helios, and then Eric on deck.
Say, Skeggy, is it under control?
Well, good.
And I sprint forward with Karg. I'll double move to right here. I know that's right on the light weird part, Bob, but
It's fine. Comes in clear here.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
You double move to there.
And say,
Gotcha.
got your back, Eric. I had to double move to get there.
Gotcha. Okay, Eric, you're up.
All right, I'm going to move down to the very bottom past Skeggy.
Mhm.
That's exactly the number of spaces I can go, and then I'll guiding bolt on the one in the front. Do a guiding bolt on this first one.
Oh, that one's dead. Sorry.
Okay, then I'll do a guiding bolt on the one behind it. Sorry.
Yes, go for it.
Wow, that's that's why we don't use. Yeah, it's gonna miss
What'd you get?
an 8.
An 8. Okay, yeah, that's gonna miss.
That's why we don't do the cantrip that does damage. Crossbow never misses it. It does no damage, but it hits every time.
60% of the time. Hieronymus,
What
you're
you
up.
do is you use your crossbow, put 1 point of damage on them, and then you told they're dead for a D12 instead of a D8.
That's the new plan going. That's the only meta going forward. Is
That's the
crossbow
meta.
till the dead. Crossbow till the dead. That's it.
Boom, dong, boom,
Firebolts.
dong.
That's
what
gonna
he
hit,
did.
and that's gonna kill.
Hieronymus, the vengeful.
I love
Yeah.
it.
All right.
He's just laying waste to this cave.
Yeah, you absolutely are. Yeah. All right. So far, so good. Couple rooms.
Can we have his eyes start to glow like on fire?
Who?
Hieronymus. Like with the
Um,
power of flame.
Wait, are we done?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Hieronymus. I'm gonna check back this way and say I wanted to explore this way before moving on.
Hieronymus is just seething.
Mohag
Actually-
walks up to Hieronymus, who's seething, and Mohag, with his bare hand, wipes the blood off of his axe, and he goes, "Me too. It's filth, goblin filth."
But was there anything down here apart from 2 dead goblins? Was there anything, or was it just a dead end?
They're dead. You could loot them if you'd like.
Sure. I'll loot them.
You
Good
find
shot.
you find
Is it 85
all the
experience?
goblins. Between all of the goblins, you find. Let's see here. Let's see. all the goblins, you find nothing. No gold. No gold.
Not even an electrum?
Not even an electrum. That doesn't even exist in this world. There's no
Good.
electrum. You don't find any notable belongings, but you can take their short swords and bows and arrows.
Oh.
Okay, so anything else in this room you wanted to do, Barrack, Helios?
I think the door was right here, right, for the old
Yeah,
rest.
well, it wasn't a door, but
It was
Yeah.
a secret entrance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Just
double check
open.
this way, Bob.
Sure, give me perception checks. Anyone who's
And
checking
if
an
I-
alcove.
If I remember right, it's one of the same ones, but maybe we rolled badly last time. I don't see much down there. I got a 7.
8.
Nope, there's no secret passages this way. It looks like, again, dead ends, poorly constructed tunnels.
Looks like a dead end here.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Anything else?
Hey guys, do you want me to pee in this water too?
You want to pee in the water?
Do you need me to lift you up to reach it?
I don't really have to go, but if I drink some of it, maybe I'll have to go.
There was a secret passage here last time too.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check, Karg. As you pee.
I thought we busted through that. And,
You did.
Like, made a mess of it.
20.
You did. 20. So, Karg, you're peeing in the barrel of water, which I'm sure you have to, like, because of your height, you probably have to, like, hop on top of the edge. Right?
Standing on the edge.
Yeah, you're standing on the edge as you pee down into the keg. You notice something, actually. You notice that at the bottom of the keg is some sort of a bag.
Oh.
A sack, so to speak.
Hey guys, there's gold in the end of this golden shower.
God.
I hate that. Yeah, that's boy.
Grab him by the ankles and dip him in there to get it.
You finish
Mohawk,
peeing.
I think your arms are long enough. Can you grab it?
He's like, I ain't sticking my arm in there.
Be a team player, friend.
Where's Nerd? Oh, yeah, that's right.
I explored
Yeah,
his
Mohawk.
head.
This particular apprentice didn't work out for you.
He's
I'd
like,
like to try to
I'll hold your
intimidate
legs, Karg, if you'd like. I'll hold your legs.
I'd like to try to intimidate Mohag with the former memory, and I'm going to threaten a little bark. My little wolf. Hey, Mohag! Get your hand down in there, and I don't think I'll be having any problems with fleas anytime soon.
Mm. You can roll.
Advantage? No?
No, definitely not. He's, in fact, I was going to say, the DC is going to be pretty hard. He's not sticking his hands in those water.
It's a 9.
It's a 9. There is a sack down there, though. You can see it.
So I'm going to go into my pack and take out my fishing gear and fish out the sack like a human
Tackle. Fishing tackle.
being.
Okay. Yeah, you fish out the bag. It's dripping with gross urine water.
I look at it. I look in it.
You want to
It's-
open it up?
It's sterile, and I like the taste. It's not a big problem.
Hey, what now?
It's from Dodgeball.
Dodgeball, yeah.
Yeah, I can honestly say I've never watched that film.
You're
Oh,
missing
you're
out.
getting it so quickly, Bob.
Missing out, yeah. Inside this bag contains 250 gold pieces.
Whoa.
It just
Now
pours
you want
out.
to touch Karg's urine. Before you didn't want to touch Karg's pee, but now you all want to touch it.
Yeah, Mohag's like, let me grab that for you.
I'm gonna back up and say still don't want to touch it actually.
Couldn't pay me enough.
I'm just gonna take. You said 250. All that, just put it in my pouch. I'll say we'll let this dry out.
So this wet, urine-soaked gold is now inside your pack. Got it. Got it.
Thanks for doing that, Karg.
That's a
Well,
pretty.
I guess-
That's a pretty awesome score, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's our what do we do with gold?
Well,
Okay. No,
But I
you
can't
you
wait.
can do a lot with gold. Go back to the keep. plenty of things to spend it on.
Well, maybe
That
that's
was
cheap.
Dale.
That's only giving you 95 HP.
Hieronymus wants to make a magical wand.
Excellent.
You need to buy some supplies, right?
There we go.
It's
There
true.
you go. All right, so you head left, correct?
Yeah, can we just... Is there anything in the ogre? We just pop in and look?
No, it's
Isn't
just
that
a refuse pit.
great?
Yeah, actually, I think you actually ransacked that place before you left. You probably
Yeah, I think we found some stuff. I just, a lot of things have changed since we were here
yes.
last.
No, the ogre cave looks like it hasn't been. What's the word I'm looking for? There aren't any new
Altered.
inhabitants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get to hear our
This place brings back some memories for you because the last time you were here, there were dozens and dozens of goblins in this room that chased you out. Right now, it's eerily quiet.
Are we being stealthy? I would like to be.
All right, let's do that.
Wait. Jeff, hold on. When did we ever find that?
I don't know. It's in my notes. So along with the potion of invisibility. Let me see if I can.
I mean, that would be huge for somebody.
I thought we had that, and I thought Sasori had it, and it's stone right now.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, we apparently had a ring of potion, or a ring of protection, and potion of invisibility, and earrings of the ocean.
Yes. Did we sell the earrings?
I think we sold those.
Did
Wait,
we?
You sold them-
Sori had the
Hieronymus
ring of
traded those.
protection?
You
No,
sold
that-
them at the
that-
guild, the earrings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to go back and check. Actually, that doesn't. I don't know that Sasori did have.
Should
It's-
be on someone's character sheet.
Yeah, it's very possible.
It
not-
should have been probably with Scory or me.
Do you remember
Squirrel
having it?
definitely did not have them.
Yeah, I definitely don't have it.
I mean, when we used to play back in the day, +1 ring of protection, the magic user always jumped up and claimed that.
I would not have. I would have said give it to one of the fighters.
I think that was why Sasori had it. was
Quite
like
possible that
getting attacked a lot.
Sasori had it because
Okay.
he was a frontline fighter with a crummy AC.
I mean, to be honest with you, yeah. I mean, you have to look back. I mean, we could figure it out another time, but
I didn't mean to
Cool.
stop.
Yeah, another
Yeah.
time.
it's
It's just
okay.
possible.
No, it's okay because if it's on Sasori, then it's out of luck. But we'll figure that one out. We can look back at the tape. Okay,
Stealth didn't seem to go super well.
I see a 16. Sorry, a 9. I see a 3. I see a
Don't worry,
10.
I didn't roll a stealth roll.
Neither
Depending
did.
on how invested we are in being stealthy too, I can always do like a passed out trace.
Don't waste the spell. We're gonna.
That was kind of my thought.
Yeah, you're cla-
Um,
you got 250 gold pieces, wet gold pieces, sloshing around in your bag.
We're tired. We've been killing.
So there's
we're a little.
Yeah, it does look like there's a corridor to the left, but it ends abruptly. Again, it's like all these other dead-end alcoves. There's a clear open room here with tables and chairs. It looks like it's a common room. There seems to be light coming from in here, though, whereas
Is there
the
any-
rest of this area did not have light sources.
You want me to sneak up and look?
What do we hear?
I look at Karg and say, "Want to rush it?"
I got one more of those fun things in me. Actually, I got 2 more.
Shock and awe. Let's go.
I look at Skaggy and kind of shrug, looking for a little sign of approval.
Sure, I'll go
All
for
right.
it.
I'll sprint 30 feet into the room with Karg.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, pause right there. Pause right there.
Well,
Pause
where?
there. You and Karg
This was 30.
charge in. Let's say you go this way.
Okay.
You go
Cool.
on the right side of the first table. Let me describe this for a second, okay? So this is a 30-foot by 40-foot room, and it's a cluttered mess. There are heaps of bedding, tables, stools, benches. All these items are strewn around the whole chamber. In a natural recess in the southern wall, you can see and feel the heat of a crude fireplace that is lit. When you enter in here, all the benches and tables, they're not. They're all in various states of disarray. They look like some are broken, some are dirty, cluttered with food that's rotting and spoiled. And Barrack takes the north, Karg takes to the west, and that first table, as you're parting around it, you realize there are some creatures here. What's your passive perceptions?
12.
10.
12 and 10?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, they are popping up from underneath tables, from behind different sorts of furs and barrels, and there are 10 goblins in here that make themselves known. And we're going to go into another combat, so I think at this point, this could take a while. This is a big one. We are going to pause here and meet back up in 2 weeks. This is this is a big one. I don't want to start this and then have to cap it at some point.
Can I go into rage? Can I rage first, or do you want to start with that next time?
It will be an initiative roll next time.
Oof.
On Tabletop Op. We're starting with a bang, everybody. Starting with a bang. Thank you for watching here on the East Coast at about 11 o'clock. So we're going to sign off, but don't forget, we have a couple of other things here on the channel coming up. Wild Beyond the Witchlights finale coming soon. The Return of Supernatural 20 is going to be coming up as soon as we can figure out scheduling. And of course, we're going to get back to the Radiant Citadel one-shots probably sometime in the next month or so. So stay subscribed, hit the bell icon to make sure you get notifications. If you like to support the channel, check the links down below. And I do suggest you really check out the Wild Beyond the Witchlights. The last couple episodes, they are almost like going through a big mega dungeon. It's really cool. It has an old school feel to it, but it's got that Fey touch, you know, and I think it's going to be a really exciting ending. I'll also try to put up some more DM prep for that probably in the next 2 weeks or so. As always, we will see you on the tabletop. Have a great night, everybody. Say goodbye,
Night,
everybody.
folks.
Bye-bye.